Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Aisling here and I am doing a really exciting video. I got sent out the most incredible PR package. I'm really excited about this because I think I've only ever tried a couple of products from the brand Charlotte Tilbury before. I really enjoyed everything that I used. I've talked about the eyeshadow palette that I had in the past that I absolutely love the colours in it and I love how it performs in the eyes, but it was an all shimmery palette, so it was kind of finding it a little bit difficult to dip into it regularly. However, Charlotte Tilbury so kindly sent me out their new Pillow Talk collections. As you may or may not know, Pillow Talk is like the signature lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. It's like what Champagne Pop is to Becca. It's like what the Naked palettes are to Urban Decay. It's like their signature product. Pillow Talk lipstick, everybody loved it. However, they decided to create this collection and they've made two deeper shades of the Pillow Talk lipstick. I have one and then there is a darker shade. So I have the medium one and then there's an intense shade for obviously deeper skin tones and then the medium ones for like more medium skin tones. And obviously the original Pillow Talk was suitable for everyone and lipstick is for anybody, but they just created two different shades and then they've brought out a couple of other products in the line. So I'm really excited. So I thought I would kind of theme this all around Valentine's Day, since Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look for you guys and I want to use some of the Charlotte Tilbury products. So I'm going to start off by showing you the eyeshadow palette. That's what we're going to work with first. This is the Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. And this says that you can create 4 buildable magical Pillow Talk eyeshadow looks. Sorry, I don't want to blind us with the packaging, but it's kind of like hard not to. There is a day section, a desk section, date and dream section to kind of help you with creating any looks. I love the kind of fact that it's been broken down into like 3 palettes in one. I'm loving the dream section here in the end, and I like this kind of like taupey, kind of pinky, purpley brown shade. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like a mauvey brown. And then there's some deep colors in it as well, so I think it would be perfect for Valentine's Day, and hence why I'm going to use it today, because I just really like the selection of colors. I'm going to start off by doing my eyes. I'm already have my foundation on because I'm doing a foundation first impression on the Wet n Wild foundation stick. If you want to see a full review of that, it will either be up after or before this video. It'll be up somewhere, but I'll link it in the description for you guys. From this little card here, it tells me that each shade is a prime, enhance and smoke. So we've got our prime, enhance, smoke, prime, enhance, smoke, prime, enhance, smoke. So I'm going to take the prime from the desk section, which is this shade here. I'm just going to take that in a Zoeva 228 brush. And I'll zoom in for you guys in a mere moment, but I'm literally just popping this into my crease, so it's nothing kind of extravagant that you guys need to see up close. I'm just going to pop this in. I have no primer or anything on my eye, just kind of like a bit of the foundation, just to kind of see how these shadows perform alone. Charlotte Tilbury's eyeshadows are just so pretty. Like, I cannot express how lovely they are and how great they perform. But like I said, the only palette that I've ever used from them is a shimmery palette, so I've never used any of their mattes. This is going on like a dream, I tells ya. So I'm just going to build that all the way from my crease kind of up to my brow. Like, just like keeping away from the... Oh my god, Chewy, the snores out of you. Just like keeping away from like directly underneath the brow, because I want to obviously highlight that later in the day. So in this Pillow Talk collection, that's not the only eyeshadow palette they brought out. They brought out 2 other eyeshadow palettes, which are called the Luxury Palette of Pop. So these are eyeshadow palettes that just have kind of like pops of colours in them. This one has a prime, enhance, pop and smoke. So pretty. I'm absolutely obsessed with these. These are all like shimmery shades in it, which I love. And I just love how compact it is. It's teeny tiny, like it fits into the palm of your hand. And you could literally bring this with you in your handbag or in your purse. You can just pop some of these like little pops of colour in it and it might like jazz up an eye look. So I really like that. I think I'm going to use a couple of shades from that. But I'm going to zoom in for you guys next, because I'm going to take the darker shade in here from the date section, which is the enhanced shade. And we're going to create a little bit more depth in the crease. Apply that to my crease as well. Just keeping it a bit lower, I think. Oops. Than the initial one. Oh my god, that's super pigmented. Oh my god. It's a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be. Very easy to blend out though. So you're not going to have a problem with like blotchy eyeshadow here. And that's what I noticed from the other Charlotte Tilbury palettes that I've ever used. The eyeshadows are not blotchy at all. So I'm going to bring that close to my lash line here. And then just smoke it through my crease as best as I can. I'm going to warm up that crease a little bit, and I'm going to go in with the dream section, and I'm going to take this matte kind of reddy pinky shade, and I'm going to pop that into the outer portion of the eye. I'm praying that this goes well because, like I said, I have no idea what I'm at. I'm picking that up in a Sigma E25 brush. We're just going to pop this into the outer portion of the eye. It's just so pigmented. I'm back in with that brush that I used the date eyeshadow on. I'm going to take the date section, I'm going to take that dark brown, and I'm just going to use this to kind of create a bit of a wing, I guess, like a smoky brown wing. Just run it along the tape and close to my lashes. And just kind of blend it into the crease as well. I'm using it on a Sigma E24 brush, just in case you're wondering. Right, I'm really keen to use this little eyeshadow palette, so I'm going to go in with this shade first, and I'm going to pop that just kind of on the lid. Guys, for some reason this footage got cut out. I don't know what the hell happened, but I used the pinky shade on the top right corner on the center portion of my eye, and the pale creamy shade on the top left on the inner portion of my eye towards my tear duct. I'm going to take this shade here and pop that underneath my brow. I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner in Rock and Coal, and this is in Bedroom Black, one of the nicest black shades ever. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a wing, but more of like a smoky kind of wing. Just going to take a little angled brush and just blend that in to my eye. So I don't want a really harsh line, but I want a little bit of black, but you know what I mean, I don't want it too harsh. And this smudges really well before it dries, because then it ain't going anywhere. So I'm going to go in with Date here, and I'm just going to take this shade here, and I'm blending that all under my lower lash line from inner to outer. I just put some of that black pencil in my waterline as well. And then I'm going to take the dark shade Date, and I'm going to apply that here, just to the outer V, just to kind of tie the top and bottom together. Finally, I'm just going to apply some mascara to my lower lashes, and then I'm going to put on some falsies. I'm going to take the Vixen lashes from Pennies. They look like this, just in case you're wondering. Hang on, there. I love these lashes. They're so extra. So next up from the Pillow Talk collection, I have this Cheek to Chic Intense blusher. So the center of it is like a glowy shade, it says, and then the outer corner is more of a matte shade, and it comes in intense and medium as well. So I think intense would be more suitable for my skin tone, so I'm just gonna like swirl it around the whole thing. So like I said, intense might be maybe a bit too intense for paler skins. I can kind of get away with it if I use like a really light hand, but it is pretty intense actually. It's very nice though. Oh, that's so pretty. My lips are super dry. I'm just going to take off the foundation that's on my lips. I'm going to take the lip liner, which is in Pillow Talk 2 medium. So they have an intense one as well. And obviously the medium shade is the one that I have. I have never tried the original Pillow Talk, but I hear it's supposed to be beautiful. So I'm just going to line my lips with that. I really like the quality of that lip liner. It's so smooth and slides over my lips, but it's not like too creamy where you know it's gonna like slip off throughout the day. Really like that. And next up we have the Pillow Talk 2 medium lipstick, which I'm really excited about. So I'm dying to try this. I've never tried the original Pillow Talk lipstick. So this is the shade medium, and then there's also an intense one. So pretty. Never tried the lipsticks before. I've tried the lip glosses, and this is super creamy. It glides over my lips, and I have ratchet crusty dry lips at the moment, so thankfully it's not sinking into any of the lines on my lips. And then the final thing I have here is the Lip Luster lip gloss, and again this is in, I'm presuming it's in Pillow Talk as well. It doesn't tell me. Why don't I know? Okay, so on the lip gloss, it says that this is Pillow Talk. So this is probably the original Pillow Talk shade. It doesn't have a fragrance, which is nice if you're not into fragrances. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm just going to apply that to the center of my lips. because I don't want like gloss everywhere. Super happy with this. Oh my god, guys, I love this collection. There's actually nothing I've tried today that I don't like. I think the eyes are very extra. I know like Charlotte Tilbury is kind of known for more like subtle kind of everyday makeup, but I obviously like a bit of a full glam, and especially in Valentine's Day, I think this would be so pretty for a Valentine's date night. I know you might want to go for something a little bit more subtle when you're out for dinner or on a date with your significant other, but I like something a little bit extra like this. I just think it's really pretty. I'm super obsessed with that entire collection. I'm so glad that I got to try out the products, so thank you so much to Charlotte Tilbury for sending them to me. I've just really enjoyed actually using them and seeing what they were like, and it gave me kind of a bit more insight into some of the products. If there's anything from Charlotte Tilbury that you guys have used in the past and you're like, oh yeah, you should definitely try this, let me know, because I'm kind of relatively new to the brand, as in I haven't tried that many products from them. I'm not really overly familiar with what's amazing and what's not. I do know that what I tried today I love, and I would love to try other products. I love the packaging, I love the quality of the shadows. These shadows are just sensational. And I love the little quad. I think that was like my favorite thing I actually used today, other than the palette. And I just really like how handy and convenient this is to bring with you, just to jazz up an eye look. I just really liked the eyeshadows. I liked how they turned out. I like how easy they were to blend. And I have never used any matte eyeshadows from Charlotte Tilbury before. I don't need to say it again, but I really just liked the way they performed on my eye. And I think that's kind of all I want to say. Lipstick, lip gloss, lip liner, perfection. And that cheek tint, really like that as well. I probably could have gone a little bit lighter with it, but I don't know. And obviously if you've like deeper skin, you can go way more intense with this, and if you have paler skin, just use a lighter hand. I probably should have, but oh well, who cares. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video testing out the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk collection. It's out now. I hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day, and I will talk to all you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.